shit.
That's right. Oh, welcome everybody. I imagine we'll have some people filing in soon. Welcome. Happy holidays. Merry season. Christmas greetings. Happy Raper RV. This is, I guess, the Christmas episode, right? It's probably the last plump before Christmas. So I figured, you know what? Let's take it back. Let's take it back to a YouTuber that is pretty much the inspiration for me doing these plumps. And that is Mr. Fuzzy Memories, home of the Museum of Classic Chicago Television YouTube channel. Just a fantastic YouTube channel. Yes, deck the halls with Santa's plumps. And Merry Christmas, Mary Jo Botafuco. God, I forgot about some of these screen slots. They're great. Oh, what is that? Are those onion rings? Or pineapple slices? I don't know. Screenshot. Okay. Anyways, welcome. So yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of Fuzzy Memories. Well, not a little bit. That's going to be pretty much the whole show. Fuzzy Memories, classic Chicago TV, commercials, holiday commercials, Christmas commercials from a long time ago. 70s, 80s. There's going to be various clips of Chicago news segments, TV shows. You know, none of it's like super long. It's almost anywhere from like 30 seconds to like 10 minutes. Really depends. Oh, the teeth on that chick. Oh, Judy. I could just sit here and roast these screen slots. They're so, yeah. That was the sexual harassment one. Yeah, they gave her the Borat bikini. Yeah. Ooh, thick. Oh my God. Oh boy. She has an unfortunate neck. God, I'm trying to remember what these plumps were from. That one I don't remember. Oh no, that was like the Mary Kay conference. I think that's Mary Kay in the middle. Yeah, this one too. Or the Mary Kay convention. This one was like how to be a man or something. I don't know why she's there. The wine cooler episode. This was fantastic. Oh wait, we haven't started still. We've started. I don't know. Is that Vicki Lawrence? I don't even know who that is. Why does it say screenshot? Did I put that in there? Hold on. I noticed some of them say screenshot. Oh, that's an episode of Studs. You know, there's that guy. They said he was 25, like 25 my ass. That's morbid. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get the monitor going here. CCH Pounder. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got it. Okay. Monitor. Oh, look at that. I don't know why it says screenshot. Something changed there. See, man, you know what it was? There was an OBS update. I fired up OBS about an hour ago, and there was an update. And I let it update, and I made sure all my settings were the same, but obviously I'm not noticing that. Was in the fields with, okay, but you're here. Okay, so anyways, let's get our Fuzzy Memories on. Let's get our fuzzy on. Let's get fuzzy. With a lady shaver for $6.99.
This Sunbeam Lady Shaver for just $6.99 is perfect for legs and underarms. An ideal stocking stuffer from participating True Value hardware stores.
This Christmas, score points with Izod JG Lacoste Sportswear for boys at
Oh my God, look at these future trust fund sociopaths.
Marshall Fields. Whether it's on land or at sea, these warm weather favorites are always the perfect mates. Wrap up striped knit shirts and colorful
These young boys went on to dispose of many hookers.
crew necks. Match them up with tennis shorts and pants. You'll even find fun jackets that zip into their own self-storing pouches. So this year, wrap up Izod J.G. Lacoste sportswear for boys at Marshall Fields. They're gift ideas that are sure to make shopping a
release me from this hell.
These inflationary times, money itself is a problem, of course, and as the holiday season arrives, 'tis the season for pickpockets. In Chicago alone, an average of 720 wallets are lost or stolen in 1 week. Most are never returned. Even if you find one, though, it may not be so easy to find the original owner. As one of our viewers learned, who turned to Roberta Baskin and 7 on Your Side for help. Roberta?
Kim, Betty McCall found a wallet near the diner where she...
Roberta Baskin. You know, if she wasn't a newscaster lady, I'd nominate her for the plump babe status.
Works. It had $19, a social security card, and an RTA.
I mean, she's no Childers, but you know.
Senior citizens card. But, big but, there was no address or phone number.
Big but, I bet.
I asked a couple of customers, and they said, do it the American way.
God, remember that hairdo in the 80s? Like every woman over 40 had this hair.
You know, said, take the money, throw the billfold in the garbage, and forget about it, you know. So I said, yeah.
Betty, yeah, that's about, I was going to say Betty or Barb or Kathy with a K.
You know, I thought, well, I just don't believe that that's the American way.
So Betty tried to find the owner herself. All she had was the name in the wallet, Alice Stokes.
It had her pass, or CTA pass, and I knew she didn't. You know, maybe she really needed it bad and her money.
When she couldn't find Alice, Betty called 7 on Your Side.
So
remember that was when, this was 1980, like when Stairway to Stardom, remember Frank and his wife both had the same hair?
right away, the next day, they called me, so I was really glad that they found. That was really fast.
Let me introduce you, Alice Stokes. This is Betty McCall.
Hi,
Betty.
She found your wallet for you.
Well, you're the gal.
Yes, I really
You stole my money, bitch.
looked everywhere for you.
I got on the bus, got to 60.
What is this wallpaper? This wallpaper's crazy. Is that like gold and red?
Third, and I stopped in the little hamburger place. No wallet.
But Alice
McDowell's.
was one of the lucky ones. Her wallet was found by someone who cared enough to try to find the owner.
Oh, I think she's marvelous. Very few people are like that, you know.
Betty disagrees. She thinks she did what most people would do, but police statistics don't exactly bear that out. Most lost wallets are not recovered. So make sure that your wallet has your name, your address, and your phone number so that if someone like Betty finds it, she can find you.
Or they can track you down and kill you.
Some don't come back even with if the money's taken out of them, I guess, either, do they?
Right. This was a very lucky lady. It was a very Merry Christmas present for her.
That's good. Thanks, Roberta. Nice story.
Roberta. You don't see too many people, too many ladies named Roberta anymore. Oh, this is the Oprah Winfrey. It says part 1. I couldn't find part 2. The Staff Christmas Talent Show. It's about 9 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't get me in trouble. We'll find out. Hopefully Harpo Studios doesn't track me down and bomb my house with a drone.
Morning. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm Oprah Winfrey, and this morning we have a really special show for you. A 1-hour Christmas card from Channel 7 staff and crew to yours truly. Most of the people who you will see today are the hard-working people behind the scenes, our producers, our crew members, and technical staff who all help those of us who are on the air look as good as we do.
This is Chubby Oprah. Chubby Oprah is the best Oprah.
They make it all possible for us. And today, the tables are going to be turned somewhat, and we're showcasing their talent. But my first guest is not behind the scenes at all. He is the anchorman on the 4 o'clock news here on Channel 7. You see him each evening as a
Oh, there's my girl right there.
serious, earnest, and caring newsman. What you may not know is that he is off the news set, a professional singer. This morning, he's here to show us his
Mr. Food.
other side, singing and yodeling. Please welcome WLS-TV News anchorman Joel Daly.
Joel Daly's going to yodel for us. I did not know he yodeled. I figured he sang, but I did not know that he fucking yodeled. Holy shit. Here we go, folks. This is a treat. This is worth the Christmas. This is a Christmas present. Holy shit. What is he wearing? Is it like a bib?
Your love is sunshine, oh-dee-dee-dee. Your love is so fine, oh-dee-dee.
Yeah.
My life is changing like I never knew, and the difference in me is you. I feel like singing and laughing out loud. I feel like I'm high like a kite.
He's so animated.
In the cloud, something sure changed everything that I do, and the difference in me is you. Your love is sunshine, oh-dee-dee-lay, oh-dee-dee, oh-dee-dee-lay, oh-dee-dee, oh-dee-dee. Your love is...
You know, if I just heard this and I didn't see who it was, I'd be like, that's Joel Daly. Like, it sounds like Joel Daly singing.
so fine, oh-dee-dee-lay, 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 oh-dee-dee-lay. I'll pick it, guys. That's Sonny Garish on the dobro.
Is there an actual band or is it a pre-recorded, is it a backing track?
Hey, Zig. Here's Zig Shepard on harmonica. Oh, yeah. A big key change
They didn't want to pay the band to perform.
coming up. My outlook was dull like a cave in the dark, as fun as a fall in the rain in the park. Suddenly, all of my skies turned to blue, and the difference in me
Oh, come on. Keep up the rhythm, Whitey.
is you. Your love is sunshine, oh-dee-dee-lay, oh-dee-dee, oh-dee-dee-lay, oh-dee-dee, oh-dee-dee-lay. Your love is so fine, oh-dee-dee-lay, 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 oh-dee-dee-lay,
Up next, John Drury sings Leonard Cohen.
Oh, lady, oh, dee, oh, lady, oh, dee, lay, oh, dee, lady. Lay, oh, oh, lady, oh, dee, oh, lady, oh, dee, lady. Lay, oh, oh, lady, oh, dee, oh, dee, lady.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, Joel, you scamp.
Joel Daly?
Thank you. So early.
Joel Daly?
All right.
That's just, I can't get over it. Yeah, I can't.
Everyone does.
I can't get,
Everyone does.
I can't get, so how do you learn to yodel?
Well, you see, my voice never changed.
Yeah.
And I'm just in between all the time.
Is it something you have to teach
He had that voice when he was 8 years old. That's, hi, I'm 8-year-old Joel Daly.
yourself? I mean, or is it something that your throat has to be constructed in such a way to
Well,
be?
you really have to teach yourself, and you have to have very understanding people around you. I learned it while,
I would say.
I learned it while driving a tractor, honestly.
Really?
And so I could never hear myself, and one day I got off and I could do it. But if I'd had to listen to that, no way.
You couldn't have? I really like it, though, because, I was, raised in the South and stuff, so I understand. These Chicagoans, they don't know what to think, Joel, though. They can't get over it, I'm telling
Yes, they can.
Why you sounding like you guys fucking going through puberties.
That's great, though. So you perform around the country and do this.
Well,
when you're
actually,
not...
we perform around Chicago. We don't go too far away. Around the state.
Yeah,
Sometimes in Wisconsin
yeah, and around.
and around.
That's,
Yes.
Well, yes, and Wisconsiners here.
We've been up there to Lake Geneva, to the Abbey, Playboy Club.
You saw him where now?
Oh, no. Joel Daly was at the Playboy Club with Kaz.
Don't tell her.
Willow Springs, Illinois.
Don't tell her what happened. No. Okay.
Well, it's wonderful. Thanks for helping us get our Christmas show off to a great.
And what is your favorite color?
Oh, don't you know? Don't you know?
Congratulations, Oprah.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you.
Marvelous 1986.
Thank you.
Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you, Joel Daly. I want to just tell you that my
Snowverlay. It's not a snow overlay. It's a snowverlay.
next guest is an account executive in the WLS TV sales department. As an account executive, he and the rest of the men and women in the sales department sell the advertising time on Channel 7. Besides calling on clients all day long, he enjoys doing
He's in a Gigi Allen tribute band.
impressions of famous celebrities and sings too. Please welcome salesman Kevin McGurk. Kevin!
Oh boy, here we go. Now we get the real shit.
Well, now what do? I had to think on the way upstairs what I was going to do. This is a Christmas show. Merry Christmas, Oprah. And being that it's Christmas, a lot of people like to sing Christmas songs. There is a song called the Christmas Song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. And many people forget that it was written and sung originally by Mel Torme. And it doesn't go something like this. It goes exactly like this. Mel Torme singing the Christmas song. You got to get kind of jazzy for this. Got to get cool.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack
Oh no.
Frost nipping at your nose. Utah cows being sung by a choir. And the rest of the song, how it goes, nobody knows.
Mel Torme. All right. Wait a minute. What? Now on to a real live imitation. What was his name? Oh, you know, something about King Cole. Nat King Cole sang it a little bit like
boy.
this. Everybody's going to go, oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm queuing it up.
You got to smile a lot when you do this.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost snipping at your nose. Utah cows.
Start off with well, this guy
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Who's he supposed to be? Wait.
is Mr. Romantic, Johnny Mathis, and he
Oh
sang,
God, that was supposed to be Johnny Mathis?
That's exactly like this.
It just sounds like Chuck McGurk trying to sound like Johnny Mathis. Yeah, Coach McGurk. Jerkin McGurk.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your
Want to do something modern? Here's a quick modern one. Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, don't quit your day job.
I love this. I love this.
On to the old chestnut roasting on an open fire. I'm singing this song on the old road.
We'll take a break. Be right back. Kevin. Thursday.
Oh, I like to see Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers comes to our neighborhood.
Yeah, so I don't know. I couldn't find part 2 of this. If part 2 does exist, I'll find it and I'll play it.
That looks like Big Bird.
Oh, 1981, 12 minutes of the 1981 State Street Christmas Parade, sorry.
Big Bird's got the best costume of the day. He looks warm.
He sure does. I never realized he wore Argyle socks, however.
Well, we finally found out what this is. This is the Clown with Circus Float.
You were born this year. You weren't missing much.
That fellow that looked like a clown seemed appropriate. And that's sponsored by the State Street Council. They're very involved in this parade for obvious reasons.
I mean, I was 4. So, yeah.
This parade does so much for State Street, I think, and for the mall area. Look at all the people out here. I bet that once the parade is over, they're going to kind of trickle into the stores.
I think I can join this group. This is called the Over the Hill Gang. As I recall, Jack Brickhouse is...
So is that Joel narrating? Yeah, Joel Daly and Diane Allen.
The top guy in this group.
That's Buckets the Clown, the official representative of the Over
He jizzes in buckets. Buckets full of jizz.
the Hill Gang.
They look pretty good to me.
This is a very enthusiastic clown right here. He's like, hey, look at me, I'm a clown.
If they can keep that kind of movement up,
You want to see what I can do in this bucket, kid?
they'll prove they're not over the hill.
That's a beautiful float. And I think one of the longest. That's about 35 feet long. United States Marine Corps.
They got one of them in an 80 El Camino.
By the NBC Peacock float. Merry Christmas.
Good old G body. That must have been the first year when they changed it to that body style.
From a big reception on State Street. Here's the toy fire truck float, sponsored by WCFL, including their various personalities from that radio station. You can read the names on their sweatshirt.
I'm sorry, these floats kind of look like shit.
Fire trucks and Dalmatians are pretty big in this parade, too.
We have an animal unit now with the Alaskan Huskies. Here they are.
Oh, here they go.
Mush. We got a mush too, Diane.
We're going to mush to a commercial break, but we'll be right back with the rest of the Santa
Oh, we got commercials.
Fantasy Parade, so stay with us.
With the big stupid head I do. I'm trying.
Many good reasons to select your upholstered furniture from Homer's. We handcraft each piece with the care that makes each piece perfect. You can select any style you wish. Homer's will custom cover it.
Oy.
We have hundreds of fabrics. And because you're buying handcrafted furniture...
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
...directly from the manufacturer, you'll save money and enjoy exceptional beauty.
The vibe gives you that parade? The guy's stupid head?
Be in comfort. Home.
That couch doesn't look comfortable at all. It doesn't look practical, but it probably lasts like 100 years.
With direct factory showrooms in Chicago, Lombard, and Skokie since 1912.
Something special seems to happen when you put a kid on a Schwinn BMX.
And there's Donnie Atherton, the national BMX champion, position 3. Atherton takes a quick lead, followed by Bobby Carlton and Jerry Field. It's Atherton and the straightaway.
For every Schwinn BMX
Yeah, the BMX bikes, man. Every kid in the 80s wanted them fuckers. I never had a legit BMX. I had a Huffy.
Makes headlines winning a race. Thousands of other Schwinns win races you never hear about.
With the mag wheels. Oh, yeah.
Red Lobster presents a symphony for all you shrimp lovers.
Look at all that deep fried shit. It's like salmonella on a plate.
We're almost at the end of the parade, and Santa will be along in just a few moments. So this is the wind-up to the 45th Annual State Street Parade. What a great day it's been.
Yeah, they had to be yellow mag wheels too, yeah, for sure.
This is the Abraham Lincoln High School Band from Bloomington, Minnesota. They've traveled throughout
Minnesota, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing here? We got plenty of fucking schools here.
the U.S. They performed at inaugurations at the Cotton Bowl. And they come all this way to join us in the parade and to help.
This is like summertime for them.
Welcome Santa Claus.
Well, they've got snow up in Bloomington, so I imagine they're happy to be in Chicago on a sunny day.
Biggest band in the whole parade, 236 members.
Was this before they let all the black high schools do marching band and blow everybody else out of the water?
Huge band. Town of Bloomington. You can see the size of the band. They're over a block long.
That is unbelievable. And they're followed by the...
Oh, it's the chimney sweeps.
Chimney sweeps. The traditional English-style chimney sweeps. And chimney sweeps bring good luck, you know.
Is that right?
That's right. And they all like to travel in their Chevrolet van.
Just ask Mary Poppins.
Actually, chimney sweeping has enjoyed some renaissance in terms of a profession. People are actually having their chimneys swept.
I think that...
That's right. These people know what they want. They know how to get their chimney sweeps.
These people are actual working chimney
Let's get
sweepers.
serious together.
A lot of them, not just dressed in costumes.
Well, they dress like that to sweep a chimney. I don't know why, but they have that formal attire. There's a crazy-looking car coming up.
Is that the super van?
Who is that in the car? Some guy with sunglasses?
It couldn't be Rudolph, could it?
Oh, I can see his red nose now. Boy, he's really gone Hollywood, hasn't he?
I can't see shit. I think he's just hammered.
He no longer rides in the sleigh.
And followed by the Chicago Police Department band.
Police Department.
Which means that we are very close to the big moment when Santa Claus makes his first appearance in Chicago, Christmas time, 1981.
Usually Santa's pretty busy this time of year, but look, there are the reindeer. I think I see the old gentleman himself.
And of course, Frank Matthews is down there, and when
Got that? What is that? Like an Impala wagon dragging that thing?
Santa gets close enough, hopefully Frank will get the first official ho ho ho. Chicago Police Department band traditionally, including the parade before Santa's appearance.
Caprice, yeah, that was that era, like late 70s, early 80s, when the Caprices and the Impalas looked very similar. Very similar. Well, I mean, they were the same. They were basically the same.
Playing Jingle Bells.
Yeah, didn't the Impalas have that? Was it that cool back window though, where it kind of it was like that angled, like the rear windshield? It was really cool. It had that like angled glass. You could tell that was not cheap to do.
There he is. You know, the crowd has been so well behaved, but suddenly they're starting to push out the barriers because this is really the float we've all been waiting for.
I don't know. I'm not impressed. I think it looks like shit.
I can't get over the fact that Rudolph has his own sports car now. He doesn't even get to lead the sleigh anymore.
And there he is.
Let's go down to Frank Matthew and see if we can get a ho, ho, ho.
Oh, those are totally like the Christmas Story elves. Come on, kid. The store is closing. Ho, ho, ho.
Now they're moving by pretty fast.
You know, those are two of the biggest elves I've ever seen with Santa.
Those are Chicago elves.
Well, they've been eating well up there at the North Pole, haven't they? Hi, Santa. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Joel Daly, why don't you yodel us some shit, you you fucking queer?
What a beautiful float.
We're over already.
And look at all of the children along the way waving at Santa. Frank Matthew, are you down there?
Yes, of course I'm still here. I bet you what we want to do is, wait a second here, gang. Let's just get this little guy here. I want to let us talk. Come on, kids. Oh, brother, am I here?
Frank is being engulfed by the people. So you can hear him, but you can't see him.
Oh,
Frank's getting assaulted.
He's trapped in the crowd.
Fun. This was really fun. Well, anyway, I want to say Merry Christmas now before it's all over for me. Joel and Diane, take it away.
Poor Frank has been surrounded by the crowd trying to reach out and touch Santa Claus.
Well, I think
he's gone now.
I think the presence of the microphone and the camera also helped. Everyone wanted to wave their Merry Christmases to all of you. And look at this. Well, in front of us, the crowd has filled in. There's something about a camera that...
Man, they always... What is it with the fur coats and like the parade announcers? That was just a thing back then.
Has that magic.
I think it's still a thing.
Everyone has to wave. We're going to wave too. It's been a great, great parade, Diane.
Wonderful sounds, wonderful sights. We want to thank Evans Furs for the coats.
Oh, Evan. Oh, so it's a promotional thing. Okay, I get Evans Furs.
To keep us warm. We had a great day. We've been so fortunate.
Do we have to give them back?
You know, 5 minutes after we're all...
I wonder how many were furnished by Andriana Furs. Feel the warmth and luxury that you deserve.
Off the air, they go back, but that's all right. It was well worth the feel.
Look at this. Boy, the people are having a great time in Chicago today. And it's just starting. The Christmas shopping season, the spirit of goodwill to men, the spirit is here today.
We're so glad that you could join us for the 19...
Oh, I mean, they look well. I mean, you know, you look good in a fur. Who doesn't look good in a fur coat? Everybody looks comfortable. Yeah, they look just, elegant.
81 State Street Parade, Santa's Fantasy.
We certainly want to thank producer Beverly Price.
Oh, do we really want to see Santa's Fantasy?
And our director Howard Shapiro, along with all of the many people from Channel 7 who have done such...
We don't really want to see Santa's homoerotic fantasy. That's right. Okay.
A great job in bringing you the parade. Thank you. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, fuckfaces. Disco Christmas.
The 1981 State Street Christmas Parade has been brought to you in part by Montgomery Ward and their employees.
They ain't around. Oh my God, Eagle. God, this is so period correct. None of these places are around.
By your friends at Eagle Discount Supermarkets. By Red Lobster Restaurants of Chicagoland.
They're barely around.
And Schwinn. See your local dealer.
They're still around.
For their complete line of Schwinn bikes and exercises.
Fun it is laughing all the way. Stephanie Hyman. Big spirits, right. Mike Dukewich. Yeah, Badeo. Yeah, it's just like a little snapshot into that time, you know, in case you forgot it or you never remembered it, you know. They had stagehands and they put him in the credits. Hey, look, Lewis and Clark. Bob Proper. Fun it is to ride in a motherfucking Chevrolet. McDade's. Oh.
This season, make it a Maury Christmas from the world's greatest sports stores where you'll find the best selection and fantastic savings.
You were 2 months old at this point. Need to see the direct timer on my emergence. As an outside human. Yeah, that's what was going on, man. Look at them coats.
For active feet, Wigwam athletic socks. No matter what your sport, Wigwam has a sock designed just for you.
Wigwam. Jesus Christ. 1986, a Maury Christmas.
Purchase 3 pairs of Wigwam socks and receive a 4th pair free. For the sport in everyone, give the ideal gift. A gift certificate from Maury Mages Sports. Let the choice be theirs from one of America's largest selections of sporting goods. For service, value, and selection, it's Maury Mages Sports, Chicago, Arlington Heights, and Woodridge.
I don't remember those guys.
A McDade's Christmas is family fun with the Magnavox Odyssey 2 video computer game.
Ooh, a Magnavox Odyssey 2 computer game. That joystick looks terrible.
McDade's price, now just $129.90. And you get 2 free...
Okay, $129. Okay, so $130. Let's just say $130 in 1986. Value today. That would be the equivalent of $384. Which I was going to say about $400.
Game cartridges, an $84.90 suggested retail value, direct from Odyssey. And McDade's has the sensational new Odyssey 2 voice and sound effects module on sale too.
Oh.
For just $79.90.
What a bargain.
This year, make it a McDade's Christmas.
Wait, was that 82? Oh, no. That was 80. That was 82. I put 86 in. Okay, so that would be $430 now.
Joanne, we're ahead.
It was awful. I bet it was. See, like, there's a few exceptions, but anything like pre-Nintendo, because like people still play, like there's still Nintendo games that are still really good that people still play the shit out of. But like pre-Nintendo, like even Atari stuff, there's a few Atari games that are all right, but after about like 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'm like, all right, I get it.
Heading down a rural road this Christmas time in Libertyville, about 35 miles north of the city.
Who the fuck is this? PM Magazine, the Christmas Tree Story House. Oh, this better be good.
And you can see it's a beautiful time of year. The snow's on the ground, and there's a real Christmas spirit around. We're going out to someplace, well, looks pretty typical. Like
I want to restore a van and make it look like this. This van is awesome.
Visiting friends or relatives.
Look at that. I want a van to look like that. Big old Chevy conversion.
This house belongs to Ed and Bonnie Goulon. Now, Ed's a car salesman, and in many...
TurboGrafx 16 is like, yeah, like I said, anything Nintendo and beyond is still really good. Is that a Chevy? Or it is a Dodge? Well, I mean, they really did all kind of look the same back then, but you're right. Honestly, I think it does. I think as long as it's got this setup on it, I don't really care. I would just say Chevy just because it would probably be a little bit more feasible just to restore. You'd be more likely to find an older Chevy van than a Dodge.
This house belongs to Ed and Bonnie Goulon. Now, Ed's a car salesman, and in many ways they're a typical suburban couple. But in many ways they're not, especially around this time of year. Come on inside and I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah, just the aftermarket parts would be so much easier with a Chevy. Oh my God. Is this their house?
As soon as you walk in the door, your world changes to a world of Christmas. This home that was built by Governor Adlai Stevenson has been transformed into the Christmas Tree Story House. A dozen rooms are filled with trees, over 200 in all.
That looks like hell.
Large and small. Each decorated by the Goulons, who've put all this together over 20 years. Bonnie Goulon explains.
Every tree is different, and they're not the kind that you would find, let's say in a shop window or in a commercial venture of any kind. I like to say they depict not just the magic of Christmas, but also the miracle aspect of Christmas. So you've got something for both the young and you've got...
So if they had children, could you imagine what they had to deal with when these people kicked the bucket? They're like, all right, who's going to get the fucking trees?
Something for the old.
The beginnings of the Christmas Tree Story House sound like a traditional Christmas story. As Bonnie and Ed tell it, back in 1958, Ed was out of a job and finally managed to find one on Christmas Eve, selling cars.
Ed is a broken shell of a man.
But let the Goulons pick up the plot from there.
In their showroom, they had a huge 12-foot aluminum Christmas tree. And just as he was leaving for work, the thing broke down and broke in two pieces. And the boss said, Ed, throw it in the alley, and Dad saw a miracle. And so he asked the boss if he could have the two pieces and bring it home.
Yeah, the landfill, because that shit is not biodegrading. That shit is still sitting in a landfill.
Years went by, the Goulons added more trees.
You could yank it out of that landfill and it would look like the day it came from the factory.
To their collection, and to show their thanks, they would open up their home to neighbors each Christmas. As word spread about the treehouse, the public was invited too.
Oh God, this is nauseating.
The Goulons have moved around a lot since that first miracle Christmas. This is their 9th home. They spent their time in the Chicago area and in North and South Carolina. But everywhere they've gone, the Goulons have made their home a Christmas house.
You notice the faces on people at Christmas?
This should have been a Wild Chicago segment.
You know, they're all...
Yeah, Mr. Gulag. Send these fuckers to the Gulag.
So happy and so wonderful, and the next day after Christmas, they're all dragging again. Well, what a wonderful world we'd have if we could just keep this going all year.
All right. And then we will have you down then for November 23rd, 81, at 8 p.m. to 3 p.m.
The house is open from November through January, and it takes the family 3 months before that to assemble and decorate all the trees, and 3 months afterwards to take down, pack, and catalog all the items. Reservations come into the home
is it really worth it?
Throughout the year, by mail and by phone. For the 1980 Christmas season, 50,000 people will take the half-hour tour through the Goulons' house, and no one ever pays a cent. The tour and the exhibit, which the Goulons estimate is worth $500,000, is all free. No.
I mean, good God, this is like such, like, ugh. Yeah, I wouldn't pay to see this.
You're not a wealthy family, and yet you put together such an incredible display, and it does cost money. Where does all this come from?
We don't go out and buy all this and put it on the tree. This has been saved and kind of accumulated over 20-some years.
We first started out with like 1,000 people, then it grew to 5 and 7 and 12, and now it's up to 50, and the maintenance or the cost of it is tremendous, and so that's why we have to do other things to sustain ourselves.
We have given up vacations and anniversaries, Christmas gifts.
They take it slowly. Yeah, see, man, I got to admit, like back then, man, the things guys did with their hairlines, back before they just accepted it, you know, it's quite inventive. You know, because my hair is pretty thin right now too, and I'm just letting it. I'm just rolling with it. But you know, maybe I should just do this. You know,
that's why we have to do other things to sustain ourselves.
We have given up vacations and anniversaries, Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, and we all pool everything.
I bet that lady was something before electricity, huh?
Hi, everybody. Hey, watch your step coming in now. There's a step up here.
Visitors come from all over the Midwest. Many bring their families visiting from other areas.
Yeah, that's the Munson for sure. Yeah,
the
Wally George.
From as far away as New York, California.
Looks like Don Imus here, the tour guide.
Even Europe. As many as 1,000 people a day file through the house.
There's some fucking Christmas shit right here, over here.
Each Gulan family member and maybe a family friend or two repeats the story of the Christmas tree story house as many as 65 times each day.
And this lovely tree right here is called our French bell and bow tree with the big beautiful bows on.
This is exactly the kind of people that I would expect to show up at this fucking tour guide. Who's the plump babe? This lady?
And then if you folks will turn right around, you'll see a smaller tree we call our rosary tree with beautiful rosaries on.
Then the tour continues through the house, room after room.
I mean, I just see a sea of plump babes here.
Room filled with trees, figures, statues, and decorations. Handmade,
bunch of blues and grays in that crowd there.
Bought, contemporary, antique, everything unique and dazzling to those who come.
This was like the precursor to, you know, those precious moments, whatever. You know, 'cause the boomers are all about the precious moments. This was like the precursor to that.
Each room seemed more exciting to me. You just wondered what you was going to see next, really.
Oh, it was grand. I really enjoyed it.
I mean, could you imagine if this shit, you know, this shit catches on fire, like this shit would catch on fire in a heartbeat. None of this shit is flame retardant. And like the chemical, like, oh my God, the chemical smell that would come off this shit, the smoke. Like you would just immediately die from smoke inhalation.
A lot.
Does it get you in the Christmas spirit?
It surely does.
Oh, I loved it. Oh, I just...
Those, you know what? Props to her on those glasses. Those glasses. You could totally pull those off now. Those are cool.
Can't express myself.
You're doing a pretty good job.
There'll never be a charge for anyone to come through the Christmas Tree Story House. This is a promise I made. And our way of saying thanks for the miracle and all the things the Lord has done for us.
The Christmas tree house is moving next year. It'll be in Kenosha, Wisconsin, just across the state line. And the reason it's moving, well, the family can accommodate twice as many people. Instead of 50,000, there'll be 100,000 people coming through here looking at all the Christmas trees. So make your reservations early, and maybe you'll see it in 1981. Joanne will be back in a minute with tonight's PM Magazine Departments.
The yearly ritualistic murders go unnoticed more in Kenosha. Yeah, Wisconsin gets away with a lot of death, especially back then. Blood. It'll be COD though.
Ex-dealer. Buy these super Christmas specials this week at...
So I remember these commercials, but I never went to Perry Drugstore, but I always remember these commercials.
Perry Drugstores. $14.99 buys this remote control tank. It goes forward, back...
Oh, it's got a cord on it though. Yeah, I remember getting one of these as a kid. Not the tank, but I remember getting like a remote control with a cord on it. It's like, fucking... You want a cord on it.
Word, right, and left. Even climbs and fires on your command through its walkie-talkie control. Only $39.99 for this portable jukebox. Enjoy your favorite music on AM, FM,
it's a tape player. Okay, I was going to say, if it's just a radio, that's lame.
or cassette. These Super Christmas specials on sale now at all Perry drugstores.
A Christmas crowd of nearly
Man, this has been like a Joel Daily Christmas here. What the fuck?
900,000 shoppers packed the State Street Mall today, the traditional opening of the holiday shopping season. And nearly as many people showed up in suburban shopping malls, such as this one here at River Oaks.
Oh, River Oaks just shut down. Amazingly. Every time I bring up River Oaks, people are like, man, didn't that place shut down years ago? Like, no, it shut down, I think, this year.
To take advantage of after Thanksgiving sales. The hot items this season, we are told, include electronic games and jewelry. The real meaning of Christmas was present on the stage and in the audience tonight at Chicago's Goodman Theater. This is a dress rehearsal of the famous Charles Dickens story, The Christmas Carol. Dress rehearsals are usually closed and private, but not this one. It's a benefit. Proceeds
Cratchit, get your shit together.
To help feed the starving refugees in Cambodia.
The next sound you hear heralds the coming of a new winter. It's the CTA Snow Fighter out for a test run today, and the message was clear. The snow is coming, and the
and it means death.
Transit Authority Snow Emergency Unit is ready to go. But take heart. The snow-bladed train and its spare parts will stay in the garage for a while yet, right, Dr. Walt?
Yep. Hi, Vince Lloyd. And Lou Boudreau.
The way that video ended, that was great. Okay. Yep.
Hi, Vince Lloyd. And Lou Boudreau. With Season's Greeting. This season, why not put the Cubs in someone's stocking? Well, Lou, Kingman's never going to fit in there. No, but this will. A Cubs Christmas gift certificate. Hey, and how about giving your best girl? There's a beautiful catch by Bill Buckner.
Look at that shit. By Bill Buckner. $6.50. Wow, that'll get you like a third of a beer.
Cost just $6.50 for a box seat. $5 for reserved grandstand. And why not treat the kids, too? Another stolen base by Ivan De Jesus. Just call Jerry Ferran at 248-7900 for your Cubs Christmas gift certificates, and then put a great double play by the Cubs. It in someone's stocking. This Christmas, give the gift of sunshine and excitement. And all the surprises of Wrigley Field. Yep, that's the ticket. A Cubs ticket. Call Jerry Ferran at 248-7900 and order yours now. Merry box seat and a happy reserve grandstand. And the best of holiday cheer. This year, give the Cubs for Christmas. Cubs Christmas gift certificates.
All right. There you go.
Community stretches the dollar to make it the biggest buck in Chicago with a sensational community rebate program.
Imagine with every $5 purchase, you get a $1 rebate.
Was huge. Oh.
For example, spend $50 and you get $10 in community rebate certificates to spend in any one of 72 great departments.
It all means more gift giving with more savings on our...
Redeemable for merchandise through December 24th, 1980. That's expired. Liquor, furniture, major appliances, and snack bar are excluded from rebates. Well, what's the point?
Already low everyday discount prices.
It's a Christmas exclusive only at Community.
Shop Community, where you can stretch your Christmas dollar.
That's right.
Once a year, an incredible thing happens at Zaire. Once a year, a sale that lasts all day, all night, through the dawn, and into the next night, non-stop. The Zaire 4th Annual Once a
Zaire
Year 36-hour non-stop Christmas sale. It starts 9 a.m. Friday and goes non-stop through late Saturday night. Be there with cash.
Zaire was featured heavily in our Out of Business Plump episodes we did, right? We did like 2 or 3 of those. Those were fun.
Be there with a credit card, but be there. The Zaire 36-hour non-stop Christmas sale.
In a small dairy here, they make some of the best cheddar cheese anywhere. Of course, nobody knew that except the folks who lived here. Until...
Hi. I'm from Hickory Farms. I hear you make some pretty good cheese.
Be a shame if something happened to it.
Hickory Farms has been to a lot of places to collect unique things for our Christmas gift packs.
Hey, Walt, think we're going to be famous?
Uncle Walt's cheddar and other gifts from Hickory.
I remember that there were Hickory Farm stores in the mall. And you just, you would buy just a shitload of like meat and cheese and champagne or whatever this is.
Farms. We've done your Christmas shopping for you.
A new.
Oh no! Newt, we lost some Bill Curtis. Oh, Harvey's Bristol Cream. Fuck this shit.
It's Lisa. Season's greetings.
I sound like a Christmas card.
I was just thinking of you. She'll never believe that.
Can I drop by?
What was it? Was it like a cream sherry or something?
Got something special for you. It's his favorite.
Great. So do I. Will she be surprised?
That was a first, but today it's perfectly acceptable to invite myself over. In fact, giving Harvey's Bristol Cream makes it downright upright.
Times may change.
Imagine getting hammered on that shit.
But quality never does. Give Harvey's Bristol Cream.
Ugh.
My salary seems to be getting smaller, and my family's appetites seem to be getting bigger. But luckily, Ponderosa's doing something about it. Because now, Ponderosa has 2 delicious complete dinners for just $2.29. This tasty chopped beef.
Look at that. That steak is too round. Parsley. Remember that? Remember the days when they used to just have they used to just put decorative shit on your plate that you weren't really supposed to eat?
Dinner or tender fish fillet dinner with unlimited fresh salad, baked
They just put parsley on everything.
potato, roll and butter, only $2.29 each.
And I remember at Pizza Hut they would have kale lettuce in the buffet, like as a decoration, because you're not actually supposed to eat kale. Yeah, Big Kale took it all away. Yeah.
How do they do it?
And now get $6 worth of Ponderosa gift certificates for only $5.
Ponderosa.
Christmas time at Weebolt's. It's girls and boys and wind-up toys. It's chimneys and stockings and dancing lights and snowball fights. It's a time for love. And
See, I try to keep a realistic perspective on nostalgia. Like I'm trying to take those rose-colored glasses off as much as possible. I can't do it all the time, but yeah, Hickory Farms, that was straight boomer shit.
time for very special gifts, like coordinates from Jennifer Bowden.
2 year older coworker talk about the best way to make prime rib. You throw it in the trash. That's the best way to make it.
Skirts and shirts, blazers, pants, blouses, and vests in nautical red, white, and blue. Easy Care polyester helps you sail into spring.
I don't know. I'm the one on the right.
Great gift coordinates, too. Visit the wonderful world of Christmas this year.
Right? We got some Plump Babe. This is Plump Babe because she's just an obscure lady in a commercial.
Special gifts, like coordinates from Jennifer Bowden.
I mean, they're all like fine-looking young ladies, but...
Skirts and shirts, blazers, pants, blouses, and vests in nautical red, white, and blue. Easy Care polyester helps you sail into spring. Great gift coordinates, too. Visit the wonderful world of Christmas this year at Weebolt's.
Make it a McDade's Christmas with the style and convenience of this 8-digit checkbook calculator by...
Oh, look at that. You get a calculator that went in your checkbook.
Royal. Yours now for just $17.97. Complete
It was like next to impossible to probably replace the battery because it wasn't solar powered.
with case, pen, and batteries. Kodak's disc cameras know when to flash. They even advance the disc film for you. You're ready to shoot again in 1 1/3 seconds. Kodak Disc 4000 camera outfit, an everyday low $44.67 at McDade's. This year, make it a McDade's Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas from the staff at WBBM Channel 2's CBS.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It's on the beach. Merry Christmas.
Son of a bitch.
No, that's not it. Merry Christmas. Wait, where's the, yeah.
Son of bitch. Shit. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
From all of us at Channel 2.
From all of us at Channel 2.
Son of bitch. Shit.
And a Happy New Year.
WBBM TV, Channel 2, Chicago. News.
Oh, wait, you know what? No, I'm not going to go through all 32 minutes of this. This was Christmas Carol, Family Classics. I'll just play the intro. By the way, just to let you go, actually, you know what? I'm going to take a break. But just to keep you on the hook, I don't know if we played this before. We might have done it last year. I don't remember, but there is a Bozo clip. We do have a Bozo clip. But let's, what's this one? Oh, wait, no, I know that one. I'm just trying to find a break here. Oh, that one's not good. No. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Man, I need to get my shit together with these. Okay. Plump. Okay. Yeah, we'll be right back. Taking a piss break. Where is my music? Very intense. All right. So there's that. We are back. So what do we got here? It's not a bozo clip until you start talking shit about the clip. The kids. Yeah. Yeah, we got a close up. We got Ruby Cam. Ruby's she's in the sidekick chair right now. You can see. Wait, hold on here. You can see my humidifier, and you can see her belly, and a pillow right here. So, yeah. Ruby. Right there she is. She's like, fuck off. All right. There's Ruby. All right, back to... Hold on, let me take off the cocktail picture. All right. Oh, no. We lost Ruby Cam. There we go. Nope, we didn't. Oh. We lost the snow. Snow always goes on top. There we go. There we go. So yeah, Frasier, Family Classics. This was something from the early 80s. Fraser Thomas, who was, kind of like on the Bozo show there, he had a thing called Family Classics, where he would just play like, just family-friendly movies, whatever. Frasier was always just a cool dude. He was just like real super like even-keeled guy, He was perfect for TV.
It's from The Hulk and Channel 9.
And there's that too. I always like the theme to this show though.
Good afternoon on the Sunday before Christmas. I'm Fraser Thomas, here again to welcome you and act as your host for another Sunday presentation of Family Classics. Besides his many novels, which made him famous all over the world, we also owe to an English author by the name of Charles Dickens many of the seasonal ideas from which we recognize the spirit of Christmas. Many of the plum puddings and stagecoaches and roaring fires which we often see on Christmas cards,
that's right, bitches,
are drawn from Dickens' tales. In several of his books, we find descriptions of Christmas celebrations, but none quite as well known.
The bird, is that Garfield Goose? A little before my time, but I'm pretty sure that was Garfield Goose.
Known as the one you're about to see today. Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol was published 138 years ago, and it's still...
Yeah, see, I kind of miss these types. This was something that was very specific to local TV. Fraser Thomas, Sven Gooley, you could even take it to like Joe Bob Briggs, where they would, they would host a show, they would feature a movie, and they would give like little like history of the movie, of just like tidbits and trivia and shit like that you may not have known, and this is what he would do. Like they would show the movie, they'd go to a commercial break, they'd come back, and he would tell a little bit more about the behind the scenes of the movie or the author or the director or whatever. You just don't really get that anymore.
Read today by youngsters and grown-ups alike. It's the tale of one Ebenezer Scrooge and how he learned the true meaning of Christmas in a most unusual fashion. So now, if you're quite ready.
So he doesn't play the whole thing, but it's just like a half an hour with the commercial breaks. I'm not going to go through all that.
Let us begin that story.
Let's get busy. Okay, here's the bozo. Yeah, next one is Bozo. Okay, what follows is extremely rare footage that was found recently by us on a U-matic tape, which appeared to have been dubbed from the original quad tape. Okay. At an estate sale for a former WGN employee that had passed away. His name was Marty Kite. Why he saved this footage is not known at this time, but we can assume there was a family friend in attendance that day, likely the kid who played the grand prize game, referred to briefly as Tone, by Ned Locke. We can assume his name was Tony. Tony. Yeah, Ned Locke, this is old school Bozo, so this is pre-Fraser Thomas. Ned Locke was kind of like the ringmaster. So this is before my time. Okay, the clip dates to 12/25, 1972, buddy. This is barely your time. And that was a long time ago. Holy shit. Apart from a few items, almost no footage of Bozo's Circus from this time period is known to exist. So hopefully you can appreciate the rarity. I wish more was saved, but you have to be grateful for an even glimpse of 1972 Bozo. The Museum of Classic Chicago Television, Fuzzy Memories TV, relies on donations to continue its work in discovering and preserving this material all year round. Please consider making a donation. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Fuzzy and crew, thank you, Rick Klein, and everybody who helps you, Rick. You're like I said, you're a huge inspiration for the Plump. I mean, I don't even know if I would have ever started doing the Plump had it not been for this YouTube channel. Because I mean, Fiddler on the Freeway, that was like one of the best. That was like what kind of kept me going. That was what inspired me. So, thank you, sir.
Here comes more fun because right now it's time to play our grand prize game.
That kid is enthralled.
And in just a minute we'll know who's lucky. Our players, one boy and one girl, will be chosen by the tips and the tips only of the Magic Arrows. Gentlemen, please.
All right, what losers we got coming up here? Oh, okay, that kid, yeah, he's a problem.
That looks like a boy, a handsome critter in that sweater right there. You're the boy, right, Dean?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Mahavishnu. Yeah, fucking Jean-Luc Ponty on... That was Jean-Luc Ponty on fucking... snorting glue or something, man. Like, it was just some bad... Jean-Luc was on some bad high.
Yeah, got a good smile. Good luck to you. And Timothy Allen Gartley in Chicago, here we go again. Right here, Tone. Attaboy. Winnie the Pooh game by Parker Brothers for you, and Clark Super Stick, the world's largest stick of gum. Number 2. Attaboy.
Attaboy. Kids were more competent back then. You know, they had tougher lives.
Here is your new TV magic show with 12 amazing tricks. And...
No, that's Bob Bell, right? That's Roy Brown.
2 free gift certificates for John's Original Cheese or Sausage Pizza. Number 3. Oh,
never mind. This was still that era, I've talked about this, where they didn't really have children's clothes. Kids' clothes were just small versions of adult clothes.
That's too bad. But boy, you've got a good handshake. Timothy Allen Gartley in Chicago will mail prizes to you. He's a fine young man.
I mean, he got a good haul for only hitting 2 buckets. Ugh. Hey, kid, how you doing there, sitting on Grandpa's lap there?
In your row, and that person, in the last person in each row, has a bunch of Christmas tree ornaments, right? Would you hold them up, please? You betcha, 12 in each row. Now, when the string gets down to you, you will start to thread those ornaments. There's a little hole in the top of each one. Do you see the hole? Check it now, please.
These kids don't know what's going on.
You will put the string through the hole and push the ornaments down this side. Are you following me so far, folks?
No.
Correct me as I go. The first row to get all 12 ornaments.
Looking Ralph Furley over here on the bottom right.
Back to this end will be the winning row. You understand? Now you're going to have... We thank you very much for letting us be with you. We hope that this has been
So it's just like a compilation clip. Okay.
a fine day for you. And on behalf of everyone on Bozo's Circus, let me, for all of them, wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. And now join us in our grand march.
I wish he would upload more Christmas episodes of Bozo. I suspect Rick's probably got more, but he has to get the go-ahead from WGN, because whenever he uploads a new Bozo clip, the WGN YouTube channel also uploads the same clip. So, yeah, he has to get the go-ahead, which kind of sucks. I don't know why they're so stingy with that shit. Look at that collar. Lost comes tonight. Oh, this is a test pattern. Oh, what is this? Oh, no! They always cut it at the best parts. So we have Eagle Supermarkets. Buddy and I, we remember Eagle Supermarkets.
To be merry, let the holidays begin.
Every year, smart shoppers come to Eagle for gift-giving ideas, like our fresh fruit bag.
Not only do we remember Eagle Supermarkets, we remember a time when Eagle used to sell clothes. It's such a weird memory. It's like in my brain. I just remember going with Mom, and we would go into Eagle's, and there was just an entire section of the store. It wasn't a giant grocery store. It was like the size of like an Aldi's. Maybe a little bigger. But there was just this section where there was like designer clothes. It was weird. And the rest of it was just a straight up grocery store.
baskets, delicious fruit attractively arranged, a unique gift. Or Eagle Holiday gift certificates, available in any amount, redeemable for anything in the store. Fresh fruit baskets and holiday gift certificates, the choice of smart stocking stuffers this year.
A very Merry Christmas to you and yours from Eagle.
Oh, Santa, put the hat back on.
McDade's has quality gifts for less.
Oh, God. Could you get 1980? Could you sum up 1980 in a picture? Look at this shit. Just beige and brown.
Like this fast and easy Sunbeam 10-cup drip coffee maker. Star special price now at just $24.84. Less a $5 Sunbeam direct rebate. And here's the famous Sunbeam Le Chef food processor. Yours at a star special price of just $79.96. Less at
the women's aerobics, the women's aerobics sweatpants section next to the frozen food. That's right. That was something in like when we did the what was that? That was the Out of Business episodes with the with Racks. Remember Racks? Like they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Like they were just throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. Like they would do beef sandwiches. They had burgers, pizza, tacos, turkey, lasagna. Like they didn't know what the fuck. It was just all over the place.
$10 rebate direct from Sunbeam.
The 24 Days of Christmas, brought to you by Eagle.
Christmas in England is still touched.
He was hammered here. You know it. Holy shit. 1979 Michael Caine. Holy shit. He was fucking hammered. Are you kidding me? Michael Caine, England. Can we screenshot? We screenshot. He was fucking blitzed. He was coked out of his gourd when he agreed to do this commercial. He's like, what you mean? Eagle, who the fuck is Eagle Grocery Stores? I don't even know what that is. I signed a contract.
By the ghosts of Scrooge, Tiny Tim, and all of Bob Cratchit's loving family. As on Christmas past, the old traditions are preserved, the church bells pealing at midnight, as they did in medieval England, to celebrate the birth, the 12 days of feasting and merriment, and the Christmas toast, which dates back to the 15th century, when King Henry VII...
Jesus Christ, he's 92 years old. I would love to ask him about this now. He'd be like, what? I guarantee he doesn't remember it. Yeah, Welsh oil for gas.
Introduced the wassail bowl, a fire-breathing mixture of hot ale, spices, and toasted bread. The revelers raised their glasses and cried out, "Wassail, be thou well."
Oh, I'm sure Michael took quite a few trips to the wassail bowl. He probably pissed in the wassail bowl.
The toasted bits of bread have long since disappeared, but the English tradition of toasting remains. Be thou well this happy season. Merry Christmas.
The 24 Days of Christmas, a holiday presentation from your friends at Eagle Discount Supermarket.
How the hell did they get Michael Caine to do this shit? Oh, wait. Okay, this is the only non-fuzzy. Oh, yeah, this was the Cadillac Christmas party. I'm going to skip this because it's not a fuzzy memories. We got the Dance Fever Christmas, which we've already seen. Old Chicago with David Soul. Okay, so some of this stuff we've seen before, but it's been a while.
You want to be in the play? I want to go to Old Chicago. I want to go to Old Chicago. I want to go on the ride.
The holidays are great fun at Old Chicago. Exciting rides and attractions you can enjoy indoors for one low price. And
So Old Chicago was like an indoor amusement park, if I remember right.
Special lineup of live shows.
Take me to Old Chicago. I really, really want to go.
Don't give up on us, baby.
CTV's Hutch, David Soul, November 17th and 18th at Old Chicago. Open Thanksgiving Day through Sunday.
I knew that.
Oh, nope. The Gathering. Okay, this is a 2-hour movie with Ed Asner. We're not going to watch it. Here's the complete broadcast of the first rerun of the airing The Gathering, presented under the ABC Theater umbrella in place of the ABC Sunday Night Movie, and broadcast here over the WTVN channel, Columbus, Ohio. Okay, this movie was filmed in Chagrin Falls and Hudson, Ohio. Ugh. Anyway. It was a disaster. Okay, so we're going to revisit some Christmas. We've done this before. We've got some Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. Let's do the Christmas Eve one. We've done this before, but again, it's been at least a year. So let's revisit it here.
Here's what you...
This is 1983, Christmas Eve, WLS Channel 7, full news broadcast.
Could be getting into when you buy a pair.
Which is perfect, because we got about a half an hour left in the show, so we'll just finish it off with this.
Of work boots. This is a $50 boot after 3 hours in water. This a $60 boot. This an $80 boot. While this is a Timberland work boot.
A Timberland.
Waterproof insulated boots start at about $70. So if you're spending $50 or more and not getting work boots as good as Timberland's, your feet aren't the only thing getting soaked.
Available at Ara's and Zoots.
Suits. More like, oh, where was it? Never mind. More like Toots.
This is Eyewitness News with Marianne Childers and Jim Gibbons, Alan Kraszewski Weather, and Jim Rose Sport.
So Jim Rose, yeah, my wife went to high school with Jim Rose's son.
This is Eyewitness News.
Good evening and Merry Christmas.
There's my girl, man. Even in that fucking outfit, she's still hot. I don't care what anybody says.
It's a familiar headline, but on this very icy Christmas Eve, it's cold outside. All day long, we've shattered records, and in fact, about the only record that wasn't broken was Chicago's all-time record low, 26 below zero. But we came within 1 degree of that record. Outside tonight, some people were out, but they were few and far between. In fact, it was hard to find anyone braving the minus 50-degree wind chill. Here in the city, the record colds prompted the city's
Minus 50. Damn. So far, we've had a pretty cold winter. We're not even through. We're not even done with December. And this has been a rough winter. So I could just imagine. Apparently, it's supposed to be quite warm on Christmas, though, from what I understand. But, yeah. I mean, we still got at least, 2-3 months of this shit. So who knows what's going to happen.
Department of Neighborhoods to open some emergency shelters. The 9 shelters are scattered around the city, and you can call for more information at the number on your screen, 744-5000. Downtown, the Red Cross has opened a special shelter at the Greyhound bus terminal, and all of these shelters are open to anyone who needs protection from the cold. 18 people have died in the cold over this past week, including 2 here in Chicago.
Oof.
Today. Around the nation tonight, the weather just wouldn't let up. Blindingly.
Face-wise, just the way she carried herself, just something about it, something about that Childers, Where's my video? Hold on here. Here we go. This is peak Childers, though. That's peak Childers. Holy shit. You got to admit that, that's it right there, man. That's 19, that's like 79 Childers, I think. Yeah. That's a good vintage. Good 79 Childers. I'll take it.
Cold temperatures, blowing snow, and all sorts of weather-related problems. A sampling now across the map, temperatures were frigid. In Denver, icy winds made life at the busy airport miserable, and typical holiday traffic jams were made even worse by all the delayed flights. A bit further to the west in Salt Lake City, blowing snow was the big problem. Motorists slipped and skidded through the drifts and buttoned up tight as a new storm began moving into the area. Around the country, record...
Oh, God. That looks like ass. No thanks.
Temperatures were shattered in 21 states and in 60 cities. Jim?
Slow it down there, buddy.
And Marianne, that fierce weather has caused all kinds of problems for people driving on the interstates in our region. The worst of it...
I know we've talked about this, but we need to, yeah. Can we get like a reproduction of these little Channel 7 pins?
Northern Indiana. Parts of it...
Yeah, those old-ass tires. I mean, back then you could get... I mean, did they have snow tires with the studs? I mean, otherwise they had chains, which you probably couldn't use.
Interstate 65 are shut down tonight because of drifting and blowing snow. Police in the area say they've had to rescue hundreds of motorists. Well, we've all been suffering from that record cold, but finally it looks as if there is a little relief in sight. We turn now to Alan Kraszewski for the latest. Good news.
It is good news, Jim, and it looks like it's going to take a few...
Look at baby Alan Kraszewski. Yeah, early steel belters.
Days for it finally to sink in as far as warmer temperatures are concerned, but it looks like we'll be getting that warmer weather. You'll see a little bit of it tomorrow as we get above 0 degrees, and then as we head into Monday and Tuesday, it will be especially noticeable as we get to temperatures about 20 degrees. How about that for this time of year? But as we mentioned earlier, there is a lot of blowing snow going around the Midwestern portion of the country tonight, and it's making very bad news for people who are traveling over this holiday weekend. Travelers' advisories are in effect through portions of Illinois, also through northern Indiana, the whole way up through portions of Michigan, and also into northern Michigan as well for the blowing snow. And aside from the blowing snow, it's just the temperatures.
It's really interesting to see like like when you look at weather forecasts now, it's a lot more accurate. It's a lot more specific to the region. Now it's just like, there's just going to be some shit going through this general area. Figure it out.
Cold temperatures outside. Currently, we are at 12 degrees below zero. That's 1 degree lower than our high temperature for today, which was 11 degrees below zero. And that temperature, if it stands, will make this the coldest day in Chicago's history.
Look at that with the wind chill, negative 58. Fuck off.
Now, that's as far as mean temperatures are concerned. And, of course, you can see the wind chill there combined with the winds coming out of the west, almost at 30 miles per hour. The wind chill, 58 degrees below zero. Tonight, wind chills around...
Negative 70? Oh.
On the Chicago area will still be in the 60 degree below zero range. It will still be dangerous to be outside tonight. More about that a bit later on. Back to you, Marianne and Jim.
Thank you, Alan. Well, all this cold weather caused a big mess at Grant Hospital in the Lincoln Park area. A water main burst late this afternoon, and that forced the hospital to close down its emergency room. Now, no patients were hurt, and the problem's been fixed tonight. But that was just one of the many weather-related stories we saw. Russ Ewing has more.
The streets were almost deserted today. Those streets usually lined with traffic and alive with pedestrians were quiet.
Shit was fucked up, yo.
The only sound one could hear was the howling of a 26-mile-an-hour west wind. Thousands of automobiles would not start.
Ooh, look at that. Was that an Oldsmobile? Was that like a 307? I only know that because I had one.
And thousands of calls.
That might be a 350. That might be a 350 Rocket. I don't know.
Calls for tow trucks were unanswered. Tow truck drivers said even when they answered calls...
Or no, that looks like... That might be a V6. I don't know. That's a... I don't know.
Only a small percentage of the motorists got their cars started.
The wind, some people didn't change their oil. They got dirty wet oil and it makes it heavier. The engine's harder to start.
Do you get most of them started or do you just try and go to the next one?
Some get lucky, some don't.
You can't get anybody to come and tow you. Mm-hmm.
Man, didn't our dad have that fucking hat? The cowboy hat?
My son-in-law and daughter offered to come and help jump, and lo and behold, this gentleman...
Remember Dad when he was in his gambler phase? His Kenny Rogers gambler phase? I think he had this hat.
Was just a block away and agreed to come back and help us.
For the first time in weeks, there was no traffic jam on the Dan Ryan Expressway. Cars rolled along at the speed limit and faster. Merchants along State Street have not tabulated their Christmas Eve receipts yet, but shoppers by the thousands stayed home because of
cold in the motherfucker.
The cold. And only a few passers-by even bothered to look at Christmas decorated windows in the Loop department store.
Man, I know this feeling. I worked in the city. I commuted into the city for like almost 6 years. Man, you got to be prepared. Like, you got to be prepared for every circumstance.
For years here in Chicago, people have said that if you don't like the weather,
Russ, man, look at that jacket, styling and profiling.
all you have to do is wait a few minutes and it'll change. And today, everyone was waiting for it to change. Russ Ewing, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like our weather's going to change fast enough to make everybody happy. Alan Kraszewski will be back with more on that a little bit later in the newscast.
And still ahead on Eyewitness News, the story of a little boy whose dream came true. But first, more on our Arctic weather, including this fire in Chicago.
And then people all over the city gather to celebrate the spiritual side of Christmas, and later getting friends and family together to warm up this icy Christmas Eve.
Every 10 seconds during the past year, someone...
I just want to be like Marianne, because Marianne Childress is married to Jay Levine. She's been married to Jay Levine since 1989. I want to be like, so Jay, how's it been, man? Like, seriously, how's it been? How's the Childers? What's it been like?
Somewhere, for some mysterious reason, switched to Burger King. Switch.
Burger King used to have Pepsi?
For some mysterious reason, switched to Burger King. Switch. Who knows why?
Broccoli? I never associated broccoli with fucking Burger King. Do it stank, Jay? Yeah, Jay. Come on, man. How is it, man? Does it smell like lilacs? Like I think it does?
But it's added up to millions of switchers. Maybe even
you.
Anais, Anais, a fragrance awakening by Cacharel. For the moment.
Oh, yes, like the pseudo-French lesbian commercials with fragrances.
A fragrance awakening by Cacharel. For the moment that becomes a turning point. Anais, Anais brings a dream to life.
Rochelle.
Anais, Anais from Cacharel.
Anals. Oh, BK is horrible. I don't even know how BK is still in business. I don't even know how they're hanging on. Did I tell you guys about when I ordered a rodeo cheeseburger and they gave me one with no cheese and asked if they could read? Rodeo cheeseburger doesn't come with cheese, man.
Now at Marshall Fields.
You've probably heard that because of recent government.
No, I don't think he told us that one.
Decisions, the Bell system is being split up. That's true.
Okay, thanks.
We just wanted you to know that Illinois Bell will still be your phone company, and you'll still be able to count on us for quality.
So speaking of that, does Long John Silver's actually still exist, or is it just totally gone, or is it just like reduced in quality? Okay, it's still. Oh no. So there's one in Munster. Wait, no, it just says closed. Like closed as in like they're closed, or closed for good. No, they still have a website. Okay. No, they're still around. I always loved that. I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I just thought it was fun to engage in that conspiracy that Long John Silver's was just a giant marijuana trafficking front.
service.
Hey, champ, how was the ball game?
So that despite the change in our company, nothing will change at home. That's a promise.
Like just something harmless like weed. You know, nothing heavy. Not like heroin or coke or anything or meth. It's just like weed.
If you have any questions, call us. Call 1-800-555-5000.
That's not a real number. 555, that's always fake.
You got the love. You got the love.
Oh, we all got all them flat ass 80s chicks with the Jordache jeans.
You got the love.
They want to know better.
You got the love.
That's all together. Working, playing, day or night. The love that's right.
Running hot. Your buddy sold in high school sold hella weed working at KFC. That sounds about right.
You've got the look.
You got the love.
The Jordache look.
You got the love.
A tough day for Chicago firefighters who had to brave today's bone-chilling temperatures as they battled this spectacular blaze at Colon and Cermak. The biggest problem, frozen hydrants. The fire was fanned by the stiff winds that made things so difficult all day.
That was a space heater, definitely. One of them old shitty space heaters started this fire.
No one was hurt in the fire, but the single-family home was completely destroyed, and several other homes were damaged. 3 nearby churches opened their doors to the frost-covered firemen. Well, one problem facing hundreds of Chicagoans tonight is no heat. This building is without heat because of frozen pipes, and the owner has been unable to do a thing about it.
We was looking at the news and they said call City Hall if it's an emergency because we have children, you know, little babies, and we called and we have called, no answer.
The city has taken nearly 1,000 calls from people reporting insufficient or no heat tonight, but there's really not much they can do about it, at least immediately. If it's too
That was back when they had them old shitty like radiating space heaters. Like they had like no safety features. It was just like the hot coils. If you stood too close to it, your pants would catch on fire.
cold in your house, try to find somewhere else is the advice. If necessary, go to a Chicago police station. Marianne?
Well, Jim, even the bitter cold and travelers' advisories couldn't stop that most procrastinating of human beings. You know the one, the last-minute Christmas shopper. Loop stores were not very busy, but most suburban malls saw lots of crowds.
Just a matter of fighting the elements, but it's not really that much as if, you know, you want to see somebody happy.
I don't give a shit. I don't even know why I'm here.
It's Christmas. They got to do it tonight.
We had the last few things to pick up, and we came down here.
Despite the high spirits of these shoppers, stores say sales were down today, but we predict there'll be Christmas shopping after Christmas this year. But just in case we forget in our enthusiasm, Christmas is not about shopping. It marks the birth of the man who's been the focal point of Christianity for nearly 2,000 years. This.
Oh, wait. Hold on, I got to get it ready. Where the fuck is it?
Son of a bitch!
No. Hold on. There it is. Because I know what they're going to do. Wait.
Son of bitch! Shit!
Okay.
Mass was like many around the Chicago area tonight. Masses that will culminate tonight at midnight, with more throughout Christmas Day. The midnight
there's Mayor Jane Byrne.
Mass here at Holy Name will be celebrated by Chicago's Joseph Cardinal Bernardine, and like this Mass, will include some of the church's most joyous music. Bishop Timothy Line will preside over tomorrow's 11 a.m. Mass at Holy Name Cathedral.
And Marianne, all over Chicago tonight, families are gathered to celebrate Christmas Eve. Eyewitness reporter Lonnie Lardner spent the evening with one of them.
Suddenly, there was with the angel a multitude of...
Bernadine was a diddler?
The heavenly host.
This is a Cussman Christmas. The Cussman family consists of a set of parents, 9 children, in-laws, and 8 grandchildren. All but one working firefighter came to the Ravenswood home to share in spirit and in song.
Crown yon virgin, mother and child.
It's such a thrill to have all the children here together. We're so grateful that we're all here, and we've been doing this for as long as I've had a family. We've been getting together on Christmas Eve.
Presents are piled high, and so is anticipation. Watch closely as 15-year-old Diane gets a very special, very soft, very furry, very live surprise.
Oh, you got a fucking puppy.
Oh, wow. A warm puppy, warm faces, warm Christmas. Lonnie Lardner, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
What a wonderful celebration, Marianne. That looks like fun.
I think so, Jim. Your family waiting for you tonight?
They are indeed.
I hope so. Well, still ahead on Eyewitness News, the latest international news, and then the story of a youngster whose dream came true early this morning. And later, a look back at a balmier Christmas past.
Sorry, I'm kind of looking for something here, so I'm kind of just. It's why I'm being quiet. What the hell?
There are only 2 more weeks to wait. Telefirst is coming.
I have a confession
Oh, isn't that the guy from Magnum P.I.?
to make. I'm considered a generous host, but with these Mauna Loa macadamia nuts, I find my generosity sorely tested. These incomparable
Like you think he's British, but really he's just drunk.
Hawaiian nuts are so delicately crunchy, so creamy smooth, so subtly exotic, they're almost too good to share.
Mauna Loa macadamias, may I?
Very well.
John, you're so generous.
I know.
Mauna Loa macadamia nuts from Hawaii, almost too good to share.
Diet Coke, yeah, Diet Coke.
Here's important news. Now, Diet Coke has NutraSweet, the new breakthrough sweetener for even
Breakthrough, it only tastes kind of like shit.
more real cola taste.
Real cola taste with just 1 calorie. Living good with Diet Coke. Looking good with Diet Coke. Just for the taste of it.
Now, Diet Coke has NutraSweet.
Diet Coke.
There's all kinds of ways to enjoy a Las Vegas vacation. There's only one city that can do it all.
Oh, no, we got to screen slut that. Come on now.
There's only one city that can do it all.
Oh, we got to screen slut that. Buddy, if you're still awake. Just for the taste of it. Oh, what is this? The Cardinal Bernardin scandal. Yeah, it refers to the 1993 sexual abuse scandal against Cardinal Joseph Bernardin. Yeah, that his accuser was later his accuser later recanted. Bernardin was a prominent American prelate. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I do remember that.
It's whining and dining and dinner and dancing. A tea off a forehand, a room with a view. The one of a kind vacation place. Las Vegas, Las Vegas.
I heard Vegas isn't doing so well right now. You know, because nobody wants to vacation there. Because nobody wants to vacation anywhere. Because the economy is dog shit.
Resorts, bargain of the world.
A Christmas gift tonight from the Chicago City Council. Rival factions have finally agreed on a budget for next year. Mayor Washington and his political foe, Alderman Ed Burke, both say tonight that details of the agreement will be announced Tuesday at the City Council meeting. From Washington, President Reagan called on Americans to help the needy and the lonely this Christmas. In his Saturday radio address, the president also asked Americans...
Look, I'm no fan of Reagan. I'm no fan of Reagan. I think a lot of his policies were like have led us to where we are right now with a lot of the horse shit. But at least he pretended to give a shit. Sometimes for some people, that's all it takes.
To remember people in the Soviet bloc who were persecuted for wanting to celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah. And Mr. Reagan said, with patience and firmness, we can help to bring peace to the Mideast. Jim.
And in Beirut, it wasn't a particularly good Christmas weekend for the U.S. Marines, but they tried to make the best of it. As shelling shook the nearby mountains, Marine cooks turned out ham and turkey Christmas dinners for the 1,200 or so Americans stationed in that troubled land. Some of the Marines even found time for...
I remember being a kid and being scared of like Beirut for some reason. Like just, I don't ever want to go to Beirut.
caroling.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
Those Marines celebrated Christmas a day early for security reasons. And in Vatican City, it's already Christmas Day. Thousands jam St. Peter's Square for the traditional midnight mass. Pope John Paul told the world to rejoice.
There we go.
In the birth of Jesus. And earlier, the Pope sang Polish Christmas carols with a group of his countrymen visiting in Rome. Ariane?
On this night, above all others, police officers show their hearts. Tickets aren't written, people are helped. And in the case
Pope John Paul, what was it, the second?
Son of bitch, shit.
Of a dying boy in Glendale Heights, a dream comes true. Glendale Heights patrol officer Paul Cerise.
All right, get in the back, you little fucker. That's the last time you break windows.
Had the early shift today, and his first assignment, picking up 8-year-old Chuck Haney, whose only dream...
That's right. Haul that fucker in.
Dream is to be a cop. Cerise suited him up in an official police uniform at no small expense, and he and the other officers watched young Chuck's swearing-in ceremony.
We have the privilege of appointing you honorary police officer at the Village of Glendale Heights. Congratulations, Chuck. And here's your appointment, and Ms. Richards.
I always wanted so I could help people.
Good for you. That's the way we run it.
Good for you. Watch out for the blacks.
This little boy, who, as you heard, says he only wants to help people, knows he has only 4 months to live. He's dying of a disease so rare that only 249 other people in the world have it. But Officer Haney has something else tonight, a badge that's almost a symbol of his own courage, thanks to the good officers of Glendale Heights. And what a nice Christmas story that is.
And coming up, some good news from our...
He has so much. He's got some serious foundation. This hair, I don't even know where it begins and ends. It's amazing. It's
Weather Office. Alan Kraszewski has it next.
If you're looking for a very reliable and economical new car, test drive an '84 Chevette at Solozzi Edelson Chevrolet.
That's the last thing you want to do.
Economical, only $47.95 for this full factory-equipped 1984 Chevette. And
little gray Chevette.
We have over 100 Chevettes ready for immediate delivery.
And remember, we guarantee you can't beat our prices on any new Chevrolet car or truck, or we'll give you back the difference in cash.
At Solozzi Edelson Chevrolet in Elmhurst at York and Roosevelt Roads.
For years, the English have been telling...
Oh, they didn't let him say it.
You that harvest can only be sipped after dinner in these silly little glasses.
See, this was a thing in the 80s where British accents, British accents just worked on Americans. There was something there was something about a proper British accent that could convince Americans that they could be trusted.
Look here, and I shall expose the truth. This is an English Christmas party. These people find harvest delicious straight up over ice or with a wedge of lime. Their greatest fear is that the Americans will find out, drink it all, and leave them dry. Watch. A Peter Coke for American television. Need I say more?
Give Harvey's the taste you don't have to sip to enjoy.
Well, we've all had it with this nasty cold, of course, but just to rub it in a little more, think back to last Christmas. Yes, this was the scene 1 year ago today. It was a balmy 62 degrees here in Chicago. People took advantage of the weather, strolling on the lakefront, shopping in shirt sleeves. Who's to say there's no such thing as the good old days?
That seems like ancient history. I think today we'd settle for some balmy 10 above. Alan Krzyzewski, you have the weather.
If we could
It's crazy out there, lady.
only go back to those temperatures of last year right now, just for a couple moments so that we could enjoy it for a bit and then possibly go back to this colder weather. Well, my friends, it is the night before Christmas. As you all very well know, we've been dealing with temperatures that have been way far below normal. Now, this map behind me shows all today's highs, but it's really a misnomer of sorts, and I'll be showing you why. Because from Bismarck down to Dallas, people's teeth chattered. Nearly 100 low-temperature records were shattered.
He was that was beyond GLH number 9. That was like, yeah, that was GLH number 87.
Now, on our satellite picture tonight, it really becomes quite clear. There's one high pressure far and one high pressure near that are bringing down that very cold Arctic air right around here. Cold air over the lakes, you know what to expect. It's nature's very own misery called lake effect. Indiana and Michigan. Well, they certainly...
Oh, lake effect. Let me tell you something about lake effect. That shit sucks.
know some areas there are getting 10 inches of snow. Well, perhaps there's a question that's now on your mind. If you're
10 inches of snow, dick.
Traveling far, is it snow that you'll find? Well, from Montana to Texas, New York, and Maine. There's snow all over the ground, but that's really not a shame. It will be...
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize Krzyzewski was laying down a rhyme here. Shit. Let's start over again. He's laying down some bars.
Called lake effect. Indiana and Michigan. Well, they certainly know some areas there are getting 10 inches of snow. Well, perhaps there's a question that's now on your mind. If you're traveling far, is it snow that you'll find? Well, from Montana to Texas, New York, and Maine. There's snow all over the ground, but that's really not a shame. It will be a white Christmas for half of the nation from Sault Ste. Marie all the way down to Texas, near Slayton. Well, with snow on the ground, it's really no surprise that very cold temperatures will still be making up our Christmas highs.
Go on.
You will notice that we could be above 0, but that's certainly better than 20 below. But the best news tonight I really haven't told of you yet. It's about this airstream that we call the jet. Well, it's been coming from way up here, actually further, near Santa and actually his trusty reindeer. Well, it's really the cause for winter coming on so strong, and the good news is that it's not going to be around long. Come Monday, you're going to start to see some definite change as those upper air currents become rearranged. The colder air will take a more northerly track, while some warmer air will begin to make a comeback. So the warmer temperatures are what we will get, at least by Monday or Tuesday, I bet. But for a more definite answer on how long this cold will last, let's take a look at tonight's forecast. For this evening...
Before I blast out my ass. Okay, bitter cold for Big Claw's arrival. Yeah, he was flowing. Traveler's advisory in outlying areas. Light snow. For some reason, I was going to say Lieutenant Snow. Light snow developing dangerous chills. Ugh.
You can expect very bitter cold temperatures for the big guy as the Claus makes his arrival. Traveler's advisory in outlying areas for some blowing snow, and we could have some light snow developing by morning. Dangerous wind chills. As I said earlier in the show, cook it down to about 65 degrees, feel like 65 degrees below 0. For Christmas Day, you'll have scattered gift wrap all over the place and maybe some light snow developing in the morning hours. Warmer temperatures, though, we could get up to 5 degrees. How about that? Christmas night, partly cloudy skies, not so cold as past nights. Low temperatures may be getting down, below 0 anyway. But here's your extended forecast then. Monday, cloudy and warmer. On Tuesday and Wednesday, we could see some snow. But the big story is, as we get to Tuesday, that the temperatures are going to be climbing up, may even hit 20 degrees. Merry Christmas to all, and have a good night.
You made a terrible weather situation terrific. Merry Christmas to you.
You too.
And inspiration. And coming up, big news for the Packers, plus a close game, a really tough rival for the Illini. Jim Rose has it all next.
Wendy's new hot stuff.
Oh man, look at that baked potato. Yeah, but that's Ruby. Yeah, let's do a welfare check here. There's a I see a belly. Let's get the leg kicking. Nope. That's about the most we're going to get.
Baked potatoes. Delicious baked potatoes stuffed 5 ways. Get one with cheese. Bacon and cheese. Broccoli and cheese. Chili and cheese. Or sour cream and cheese.
I don't think you can get that at Wendy's anymore. A chili cheese baked potato? That doesn't sound half bad.
Chives. That makes 5. For Wendy's kind of people. Try some cool stuff. Wendy's new side salad. Deliciously sized to go with hot stuff or any other Wendy's stuff.
Wendy's.
As in capper, 10. As in perfect. Cap 10. The perfect capper for a healthy thirst. Cap 10.
It's the nothing fake, phony, or ungood drink.
No sugar,
added salts, or
artificial anything. Cap 10. Cap
What the fuck? It's just mineral water. Okay.
10. Perfect pure artesian mineral water. Thirst-drenching, dazzling effervescence. Cap 10.
The perfect taste of nature's
Effervescence. That's a very 80s word there. Very 80s marketing term.
favorite flavors: natural lemon, natural lime, natural orange.
Or just plain natural. Cap 10.
The perfect capper.
For a healthy thirst.
Dear Republic Airlines, like most account managers, I'd be lost without my appointment book.
What was that name?
Dear Republic Airlines, like most account managers, I'd be lost
David Godfredson.
Without my appointment book. So when I lost it, your mechanic in Chicago,
I was fucked.
Joe Orenick, not only found my book, he called my office to say he found.
Dude, that comb over. Holy shit, that is pro. Man, remember when you could look like that?
Then returned it with a note that said, "Thanks for flying Republic. We'd like to serve you again soon." You will, Republic. You will.
Every year, Republic gets thousands of letters that really say the same thing. Nobody serves our Republic like Republic.
And all because the lady loves milk tray. An extraordinary assortment of the finest Cadbury
chocolates.
Milk chocolates.
Milk chocolate. Yeah, dark chocolate just wasn't a thing in the 80s. Everything was fucking shitty milk chocolate.
Milk tray, new from Cadbury.
Jim, you're under a great deal of pressure to come up with a rhyme for your entire sportscaster.
Well, I don't think I can rhyme them as well
Well, let me lay it down, motherfucker.
as Alan could just a couple of moments ago, but it's a Christmas stocking surprise, no doubt, for Green Bay Packer fans. It was somewhat of a surprise to me this morning. The Green Bay Packers named Forrest Gregg as their new head football coach, replacing Bart Starr, who was fired earlier this week. Gregg played on those great Packer teams of the 60s and was called, quote, the greatest player I ever coached by Vince Lombardi. Gregg...
All the WKRP endings again? Okay. All right, I got that. Do I have that? Yeah, I got that folder queued up. All right.
Perhaps is the Packer who most resembles Lombardi in demeanor. Star in the eyes of the Packer organization didn't live up to the billing. And Packer president Robert Perrin stayed within the family with Gregg.
We are pleased to announce that Forrest Gregg is the new head coach of the Green Bay Packers. We reached agreement with Forrest on a contract at a meeting yesterday. The first contact was made on Wednesday of this week when we asked Mike Brown of the Cincinnati Bengals for
Jim Rose fucked it all up with Cheryl Burton.
permission to talk to Forrest Gregg. The contract is for a term of 5 years, and that he will have full responsibility for our football operations.
Did the Bengals make any offer for you to stay as head coach at Cincinnati?
The Cincinnati Bengals gave me permission to talk to Green Bay. I talked
What?
to Green Bay, and I talked to Judge Perrin after we finished our conversation. There was no question in my mind what I wanted.
Was he banging Cheryl Burton? Cheryl Burton was hot too, man. Back in the day. Yeah, she was something. She's 62 now. That sounds about right. And she is from the region. Like she's not a transplant. She educated Lindblom Math and Science Academy, University of Illinois.
Okay, Forrest Gregg, new head man up in Green Bay. Well, this afternoon at the Kingdome.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Cheryl Burton has been married once and has no children. From 1986 to 1995, Burton was married to ABC 7 sports reporter Jim Rose. Ah.
In Seattle, the Seahawks whipped the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, well, like I said, my wife went to school with their kid. They clearly had at least one kid.
Real bad. It was no contest, a real stomp job, folks, as Chuck Knox takes the first playoff-bound Seattle team one step closer to the Super Bowl. David Craig was 12 of 13 passes this day. He did a number in the Kingdome. This one's to Steve Largett for 17 yards and a touchdown. Steve DeBerg, who came off the injured reserve list,
brother of Chris DeBerg,
was started for
the lady in red,
Denver, and he hit Jesse James Miles there for 16 yards, and the Broncos were back in it. But not for long, though. Seattle went up 10-7, as Craig will hit a former basketball player from Illinois Wesleyan, Pete Metzlars, and the hometown fans knew they were headed for Miami. Just for good measure, though, Craig hooks up with Paul Johns, and Denver loses.
Kick the shit out of him.
To Seattle 31-17 in the wild card. Meanwhile, at the Sun Bowl, the temperature dropped 68 degrees yesterday to 24. That touchdown there by Ricky Moore gave Alabama a 7-0 lead. The next time Alabama got the ball,
it's one of his bastards. Yeah. Could be, I don't know.
Moore ran it in from 11 yards out, and it was 14-0 Crimson Tide. And what Frank
Yeah, has no children. Well, see, let me look up Jim Rose then. Okay, his spouse is Lakeisha Drain. He's 72 years old. Well, there's pictures of him with kids. Yeah, Jim Rose, bio, net worth, married, wife. I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into it. He retired after 41 years in 2023.
Frankly, folks, is a pretty good shocker because SMU is supposed to be one of the best football teams in the country. Walter Lewis scores there on the keeper, making it 21-0, and then Lewis will come back to hit Joey Jones, number 4, for another touchdown strike. That's really all Alabama needed. They led 28-0. The Mustangs finally got a touchdown to avoid the goose eggs on the scoreboard. Alabama
Jesus. Kick the shit out of him.
Wins the Sun Bowl 28-7 over
the Crimson Tide.
SMU. Well, a last-second shot by James Blackman provided Joe B. Hall with a Christmas present he might not have gotten in Champaign today. Kentucky beat Illinois by 2 points at Assembly Hall. The Illini led by 7 at halftime, and the game had to be officiated by non-Big Ten refs, 2 of whom wore jeans. They were high school referees this afternoon, and there's one of the
That's weird looking.
Gentlemen, they did a pretty good job. Now, George Montgomery will be the recipient of a steal here on an Ephraim Winters pass. He'll score to make it 23-22 Illinois before 7,600 fans.
That's a close fucking game, though.
Now, Doug Altenberger led the Fighting Illini with 19 points. Nice shot there. But in the second half, watch Sam Bowie, the All-American center. He'll eventually wind up with the ball in the paint. That's down the lane. He scored 11 today for Big Sam with 18 seconds.
Well, Tim Weigel had the Weigel Wieners, right? Did Jim Rose have like a catchy thing?
Seconds left on the clock. Blue Island Eisenhower's Quinn Richardson will pop from the outside. That tied the game at 54. But now Blackman will get the game-winning heroics with 1 second on the clock. He'll score the bank shot, and it's a 56-54.
Yeah, that was a good shot, man.
Victory for Kentucky. Well, this game here, Boston College against Maryland, was not as close as that one. This is Michael Adams, though, scoring for Boston College on the lay-in. Then after that, it was all Maryland. Jeff Adkins from the outside, nice jump shot. Adrian Branch is one cool.
This reminds me, like I was watching these videos earlier in the year about Larry Bird. And apparently Larry Bird was like a massive shit talker when he was playing. And one of the things he used to do was when the opposing team would have a white guy guarding him, he would get all pissed off. And he would be like, why do you got a white guy guarding me? Don't you got any brothers to guard me? Like, he used to talk shit to the other team if they didn't have any black guys guarding them.
Junior for the Terrapins. He'll score a nice shot here to make it 31-18. The game was all but over. It didn't matter, though. BC tried to come back in the second half. Ben Coleman will get the block shot. He'll make the stuff. And then we'll get one more slam jam. Herman Veal there. Maryland beats Boston College 89-76. Well, George Steinbrenner is back in the news again. This time the Yankee owner is going to have...
Oh, Steinbrenner.
To spend a lot of money. Since taking over the team in January of 1973, he's been involved in at least 11 fines or court suits. Well, today, the commissioner fined him $250,000 for the Yankees' involvement in the Pine Tar incident. So no happy Christmas for George, but Merry Christmas to everybody.
Thank you, Jim. And finally tonight, we'd simply like to wish you and yours a peaceful and very happy holiday. Jim and I'll be back tomorrow night after the Sunday night movie, Funny Lady. And right now, we invite you to stay tuned for the ABC News Weekend Report. From all of us at Eyewitness News, good night and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Look at that desk. All right. Thank you, Ian, for sticking around. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Garrett was here. It's Christmas. We'll thank Jay, even though he was out tonight. So we're going to end off tonight with a request from Buddy. We're going to do all the WKRP endings. I should just make more of these. I don't care. Okay, hold on. So we're going to do... So I made these, was this last year or earlier this year? I don't remember. Actually, let me use VLC to open these up because they're a little louder. Okay, hold on. Anyways, I would like, by the way, this has been a crazy year. We will do a New Year's episode. I don't know if I got any more Eddie Carosa shit to play, but we will do a New Year's episode before the year is out. But I want to wish everyone, all of my plumpers, a very Merry Christmas. It's been a crazy year. We're still doing this thing. I don't know how long it's been. How many years have we been doing the plump now? Like 5 years, maybe? Something like that. So who knows what next year is going to take us? It seems like we seem to get. We need to find our next shtick here because we can't do Apollo Amateur Nights anymore. Yeah, we've sucked the teat of Stairway to Stardom. We still got some Studs episodes left, though, and Remote Control. We got all that shit left, but I want to find something new, something to really dig my teeth into for next year. So let's do that. Anyways, till next time, Merry Christmas.
Uh-huh.